Alright guys, we're going to do the last section of Unit 9, and it's dilations. If you can recall, that a dilation is a transformation that changes the size of a figure but not the shape. The image and the pre-image of a figure under a dilation are similar. Okay, so let's look at this pre-image and this image. Is this a dilation? The answer is no, because they are not similar. They are different shapes. Let's look at this pre-image to this image. They're both triangles, different size, so yes. A dilation, or similarity transformation, is a transformation in which the lines connecting every point P with its image, P prime, all intersect at point C, called the center of dilation. Okay, class, so what that means is we have our pre-image, point P. C is our center of a dilation. P prime is the image after a dilation of 2. Because what we did is we measured this and then we doubled it to get the P prime. All right. A dilation enlarges or reduces all dimensions proportionally. A dilation with a scale factor that is greater than 1 is an enlargement. Or expansion. A dilation with a scale factor greater than 0 but less than 1 is a reduction or a contraction. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to dilate this quadrilateral, WXZY, with a scale factor of 2. So what you do is you take your center of dilation, which is your P, measure from there to vertex X. That's about 1.5 centimeters. So from vertex X, I'm going to go about 1.5 centimeters. Okay. Then I'm going to go from point P to W. That is about 2 centimeters. So I got to go 2 centimeters out from W. That will be W prime. Point P to Z, 1.5 centimeters. So I need to go out from Z 1.5 centimeters. And then Y, which is 2. So I need to go out 2 for my Y prime. And then connect your vertices of that image. And you just dilated that quadrilateral with a scale factor of 2. Okay, let's see you do the next one on your own. Your scale factor here is going to be 3 instead of 2. Okay. On a sketch of a flower, 4 inches represents 1 inch on the actual flower. If the flower has 3-inch diameter in the sketch, find the diameter of the actual flower. Okay, we have a scale here. 4 inch equals 1 inch. 4 inch represents the measurement on the sketch. 1 inch represents the measurement on the actual flower. So if we set up our ratio, if the flower has 3-inch diameter on the sketch, we can do a proportion to find our solution here. So do your cross product. Okay, so the answer is diameter equals 3/4 inch on the actual flower. Okay, next one, let's see y'all do it on your own. You're doing it the same way. Find your scale, set it up and solve. Actually, I'm not going to solve this using proportion. You still could, but I think there's an easier way. So if you have a scale factor of 4 and the square length is 10 inches, to find the length of that new square, each side is 40 inches. So we want to know the area of the actual painting if the sides are 40 inches. So area is sides squared, so 40 squared, you're going to get 1,600 square inches. And that equals area of the actual painting. Okay, this next step. If you have a point P, X, Y, and that's your pre-image, of a point under a dilation center of the origin with the scale factor K, then the image of the point is where you take the scale factor and times it by your x-coordinate and your y-coordinate. We've done that before, so let's move on. All right, if the scale factor of a dilation is negative, the image we need to back up. That shouldn't be image, that should be the pre-image. The pre-image is rotated 180 degrees. Okay, so let's look at that. If this quadrilateral here is our pre-image, and we have a positive scale factor, this is what's going to look like. That's an enlargement. But if we have a negative scale factor, your image is going to be down here, and it's going to be a rotation of 180 degrees also. So let's apply that. Okay, draw the image of the triangle with vertices P, Q, and R under dilation with the scale factor of -1/2. Okay, so first let's draw our pre-image. Okay, so our P is -4/4, and our scale factor is -1/2. So our P prime is going to be 2, -2. Our Q is -2, 2. After the scale factor of -1/2, our Q prime is going to be 1, 1. Our R is 4, 0. After our scale factor of -1/2, our R prime is -2, 0. So now I want you to draw the image so you can see what this looks like. Okay, so our scale factor is greater than 0, less than 1, so it's going to be a reduction or a contraction, and it is a negative, so it's also going to be a rotation. All right, class, do this last one on your own. I believe that's it. Today is Spirit Week, and guys, can't help it, but I gotta show you my outfit.